The driver was not hurt.
Tomorrow, Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker will sign the controversial mining bill. What is far less certain is what happens after that and how many jobs, if any, will be coming to the state. Our Henry Rossoff is in the newsroom tonight to explain why the path ahead is so unclear.
And what this mining bill really means as far as jobs is all a matter of who you ask, who files a lawsuit in the end, and who decides if there will even be an iron mine.
I think that we have the potential for thousands of good-paying jobs, and that's what this regulatory reform is all about.
As Wisconsin Republicans like Assembly Speaker Robin Vos and Governor Scott Walker declare political victory in passing streamlined Wisconsin mining regulations.
Clearly, they did not consider the environmental concerns in a way that they should have. Clearly, they didn't consider the Native American concerns.
Democrats like Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett push the pause button.
And I think that they've invited litigation by the way they've done this legislation. And I think that's what we're going to see is litigation right now, which is unfortunate.
Barrett questions how many jobs will actually be created in southeastern Wisconsin. And he says of more immediate concern is that Republicans did not take into account the concerns of environmentalists and Native Americans.
The appropriate measure is to sit down with the Native Americans, to sit down with the local governments, to sit down with the companies, and iron out a bill that allows for the creation of jobs in northern Wisconsin for mining.
Everybody has the right to go to court. I don't necessarily like that fact, but at the same time, they have every right under our Constitution to do that. They have told us from the very first meeting over a year ago that they were going to sue no matter what bill passed, Democrat, Republican, bipartisan.
And with that, Vos says his party pushed a mining bill forward that did not strip environmental regulations. He says they simply put the state on a path to potentially creating a mine.
That's what this bill is really about, is making sure that the environmental regulators have a timeline to give an answer. If the answer is no, I'll be disappointed, but I'll accept the consequences.
Many environmentalists take issue with the speaker's final point there, saying new language in the bill leaves room for companies to apply for environmental standard exemptions. This will no doubt be something the courts may have to sort out. Live in the newsroom, Henry Rossoff, Fox 6 News.
Henry, thank you. You know, there's a lot of people dragging tonight between the weather and